Hello everybody, JFM here with pretty much a filler vid. Now, I'm just making this video because I haven't been posting up my drawings lately. That because I'm waiting on some paperwork for my characters to be fully copyrighted. That way, pretty much nobody could steal them, you know, because you never know, some talentless Hollywood producer might see my drawings and say, hey, we should steal these guys. These guys look good. Ever seen the movie Big Fat Liar? That might happen to me. So, I'm just being precautious. Anyway, I really don't have any pictures to show you other than my comic. And I'm going to show you my comic right here. It's in here. I'm not really finished with it. Pretty much 15 pages, but I'm just gonna skim through it with you. I'm not gonna read it out loud. Just skim through it, give you the basics of the storyline. And my goal is for you guys to compare my story with other stories, like, let's say, in Nickelodeon, Disney Channel, Cartoon Network, you know, with all the crappy shows right now. So, let's look at this. Well, here it is. This is episode 2 of Jeff and Taylor, Race Junkies. Story and art by Jose F. Mojica. JFM for short. This is the cover. And the whole point of this comic is, well, Jeff and Taylor both race these 4 busty girls into a car race in a junkyard. And here's pretty much the rating: rude humor, killer teddy bears. And this page right here is, is just a summary of the whole episode here. So one day they're driving in the car with their friend David, and they're both 14, so they can't drive by themselves, so they ask their older friend David to take them to lunch. Of course, they want to go somewhere to eat, like Big Ben's Pizza or Taco Lord, but David chooses fried chicken. But there's an inside joke where the monitor of the fast food place is like broken down, so you'd hear a noise right here. And then he tries to order. Taylor thinks they're in the pizza place, but no, it's fried chicken. David wants, they pretty much forces them to eat what he eats. The speaker is broken down. He repeats his order. It goes silent for like a second, and then it screeches loudly in his ear, and then he says, screw it, I hate Happy Chicken." He drives away. Then Taylor, being a smart ass here, and then they finally went to Big Ben's Pizza, where Taylor wants to go. And so they're gonna wait on the table. Jeff is waiting. Then all of a sudden, this girl with big boobs comes in. "You wouldn't have a quarter on you, do you?" She asks him for some money, pretty much for an arcade. He agrees. "Thanks, partner." Wow, he's pretty much love struck, I guess. So he tells David that he saw this cute girl. David knows her. Says she's part of this group called the Bad Girl Foursome. I know, it's a funny name. They used to be called worse. I mean, believe me. So David warns them not to talk to them because they're way too advanced for them. So they pretty much eat, and then they get interrupted by these 4 girls: Ashley, Chris, Jennifer, and Lily. and Ashley just finished an arcade game. She got the high score. Jeff wants to challenge her in the arcade, although he stares at her boobs. Then this little joke, because I'm the best at arcade games. And then she accepts the challenge. The game is Super Enduro, which is a racing game. David warns him, "What do you think you're doing? Don't worry, I'm pro at this game." 5 minutes later. "I can't believe I lost to a girl." "Yep." And then her chest distracted me. Yeah, excuses. And so they pretty much introduced themselves to the two boys. And we make the bad girl foursome. And then later, yeah, pretty much it goes where Ashley pretty much burns him. They leave. Jeff wants to have the last laugh, so he insults her by saying, "I'm surprised you were able to drive with your huge boobs in the way." Then she gets very angry. And then she says, "What did you say?" Taylor, being an idiot, actually repeats what he says. Then he shuts him up. Then the girls get angry, because they're very sensitive about their body image. So Ashley challenged Jeff and Taylor to a car race. A real car race in her uncle's junkyard. Jeff agrees without really knowing why he's agreeing. And then she leaves. Then her friend leaves with her too. Pretty much threatening her. Threatening Jeff here. And then, "What have you done?" Of course, they can't drive. They don't have a car or anything. So instead, Taylor suggests that they use their old go-kart that's been broken down like a year ago. Has a flat tire, busted brakes, and later they're gonna restore it and then use it in the race. And so far, that's all I've got. So you can see why I'm so busy. And that's my comic. Now I have to apologize. This is the first time I recorded my face to a camera and actually posting it on the web. So forgive me if I was nervous. Anyway, the reason why I posted this up is, filler vid. But I got motivation by another YouTuber called 80s 90s Icon, and I saw his artwork, pretty good, and I completely agree about his Y2K After Effects, because cartoons today aren't really as good as the ones back in the 80s and 90s, and pretty much I'm trying to bring back the golden age of cartoons. Pretty much because Jeff and Taylor is pretty much a teenage show, stars two teenagers, but it lacks the cheesy drama. It just focuses on plain fun. And so if you watched the whole video, I thank you. This is JFM. Goodbye.